All right, here's another episode of Hustle Co. podcast. And looks like Corey brought us something to eat. Hope he brought enough for everybody.
Yes, well, this is enough for halfway through. It's just a little sampler size, so you can get you one there. You can get the aluminum with it too.
What is this anyway?
So this is like a way better version of a Crunch Wrap. If anybody likes Crunch Wraps, the Crunch Wraps have a big cult following, but
It's got a good scent to it.
basically you just order it however you want to. If you like sour cream, throw it in there. If you don't, then don't.
So this is Moe's and Corbin.
Yep, this is the by the go time. So, just rice, cheese, chicken, basic.
It's thick.
Basics. Boys, I got to doctor mine up just a little bit.
Let me
Yes,
find
I
it.
brought my own hot sauce. Okay.
Came out of your pocket.
Good. Little travel size here.
Never know when you might need it.
That's it.
What you got?
Tabasco.
Nice.
Tasty. Let's try one bite. That's pretty
Not
good,
bad.
boys.
This is good.
So you can get it. They got like steak and got chicken thighs, like that kind of chicken. And they, what's neat about it is you go in there and then you see the chips like actually in the deep fryer when they get done, and then they dump it over, so you actually know the chips are pretty significantly fresh.
So how long has Moe's been open?
Moe's has been open, I think it's like 50 years or something. And so, like, their big thing is like what we just had is called the Wrong Doug. It's not called that now, but that's the chicken stack. And so every name had like I think one's like called the Old Granny or something. It's some kind of burrito you can get there. But it's a real, like, it's a good feeling food that you can overindulge in and not feel like death. And I think that's the thing like what Mexican do. Like, you can overeat on it, but it's not like overeating on pizza or something to me.
So that's in Corbin. It's like in my go time, right?
Yeah, it's over there at the go time. I'm not gonna lie, when they announced it, I might have screamed because we used to take trips and go eat it. It is so good when you get it fresh, and it is so good. And even when it's not that fresh, it's still pretty good. But definitely like the Qdobas and Chipotles in the world. And if anybody's ever had Chipotle, it's kind of like a different version of Chipotle.
We've been needing something like that. We've been needing something a little healthier, a different option for us. Because it seems like we just have just the typical fast food, or if you want to sit down, it's a Mexican.
Yeah.
There's no real in between.
It's like 3 or 4 big chain restaurants and Mexican. That's it.
And it seems like in the Mexicans, there's some you go to that I don't know, it's like there's cleaner ones and then there's like dirtier ones. Not like dirty in the sense of nasty, but like you're going to go here, it's good. You're going to a little more grease with it.
It's like the bathroom is like the last on their list. Like tables are always real clean and like the utensils and plates, but now the bathroom, horrible.
You know it's legit when you walk in and you smell the Fabuloso, the cleaner. You're like, oh yeah, this is Mexican, baby.
Well, if you notice on Fabuloso, it's the cleaning power ain't there. It's more of the scent.
Yeah, it's
That's
more
it.
it's kind of the smell.
You better have something else with it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just have Fabuloso. It's like putting Axe body spray on.
Yeah, it's just a cover up or something.
Yeah.
You know, what is it with Mexican restaurants and carpet? You ever think about it? Been a lot of Mexican restaurants got carpet. Thanks for the rice.
It may be.
They do have, most of them have carpet.
Think about it. They vacuum.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Constantly.
you've ever
vacuum.
tried to clean rice up on a hardwood floor, especially like wet rice,
It probably
oh,
mushes and
you have,
flattens.
to, you have to wait till it dries.
Yeah.
You got to have that carpet pulls the moisture out, so the moisture from the rice is in the carpet. Then they vacuum the rice up.
Dude, and then
Imagine,
you get
like-
the smell from the rice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you walk in, you're like,
Full experience.
Yeah,
Full experience.
You know, imagine
it'll be very moldy in it.
dropping cheese dip in that carpet, like, I don't know. I guess it vacuums right up.
Let everything dry. That's their motto, probably. Just let it dry. We'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Mexican. I actually had it today.
I would say I eat it 5 out of 7 days of the week.
Whoa.
I had it
Just
Wednesday.
general
Well,
Mexican.
once a week for me, twice maybe.
Well, and I try not to get. I was supposed to say, if you get something really heavy, you are destroyed for 2
Yeah,
days.
you couldn't do that 5-6 days a week. Like the way I eat it, I couldn't eat it 5, 6, 7 days a week. I always like where I don't have it a lot. I get what I'm thinking. Just I go in hungry and I'm like, I think I need this and a side of this. And
So what's your typical order at Mexican?
the Barberville special is what I like to get usually, and I'll get a side of avocado sliced and the Cholula,
Do you eat it with the pineapple or no pineapple?
no pineapple.
Good. Make sure we're sane here.
Yeah, no pineapple.
You get pineapple in there. Do y'all like pineapple in your food like that?
I like it just
No.
sliced fresh pineapple. I don't
mean-
like it cooked in anything.
Pineapple with like steak and rice. I don't know. Might as well throw an orange in there, man. Keep going like a banana.
What's your typical order?
I mean, I'm just basic, just chicken, rice, beans, just something that can't really tear your stomach to shreds. And that's the rule for Taco Bell. And so people that eat Taco Bell, they're like, oh, it tears my stomach up. Don't touch their beef and don't touch their nacho cheese. And if you actually go and look, they are like, for fast food, as far as like Taco Bell, McDonald's, they are like in the A class or something like that. They got like a new CEO and he's got it kind of cleaned up. So their chicken, their steak is all like pretty high quality for fast food.
Yeah,
So you can eat it and it don't tear you. But now if you go in there and get their beef or their nacho cheese, good luck. Their Diablo sauce.
Diablo and the nacho cheese.
But I can eat it and not my stomach tear up, but I don't eat their beef and you don't eat their nacho cheese. So,
We just don't have a lot of options, I guess, local. It's either Mexican or typical fast food chains.
yeah. And I don't know. It just seems like it's just like a craving for me too. It's even if we did have other options, I just want Mexican. I don't know.
Yeah. Like it would be great to have just a good sit down place to buy steak, in the Tri-County area. There's a few places, but
There's one in Middlesboro I've not tried. It's called Shades.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard, but it's
Eat it.
before
No.
it was like
yet.
open like on Monday and Thursday evening or something. You know,
Yeah,
there was
that's
like
typical for
it was like a different schedule. So I never been, but I'd like to go.
So I'll tell you the first time I went and you go in and you imagine it's about the size of Crave when you walk in. You've been in Crave.
yeah.
And so like you walk in, it's kind of got this little counter. And I go with my father-in-law and he's like, yeah, we'll go get some steak. And I'm like, what a steak. And it, like literally you just walk in there and it looks just like a cap, like you getting donuts or something. It's got like a glass little front and cheesecakes. And she's like, okay, I'll take you on back. And there's this full-blown restaurant like in the back of it. And you have to go through a little door like that doorway over there to get in. And then it's a full-blown restaurant, probably seat 100 people back there. But you walk in this little cafe, it might have like 3 tables in it. It's just a kind of funny thing, little hole in the wall.
Me and Sarah ate there once. It was good, but it's like John said, they get odd hours. And
Yeah.
when you want to eat it, it seems like they're closed.
Yeah.
That's kind of like some of the restaurants, like the Oven Mitt in Barberville. Like I want to eat there, but it seems like anytime we want to, they're not open. I don't know what their hours
Yeah.
were, but the last 10 times we've went by, they've been closed.
Yeah. And I guess that goes back with Mexican. They're open 7 days,
7
a,
days
week,
a week.
and they're open till 10 o'clock.
Christmas, Thanksgiving.
And it's always consistent too,
Yeah.
Food's always, you don't get any that's cold. I don't feel
No.
like it's
We,
always
uh,
made.
We eat Two Amigos a lot, and so everybody knows Pablo. And he told me once, he's like, you work 18 days straight. So, I mean, that's just, you go in there, they're ready to serve you.
He may not want anybody to know that, Corey.
Well, well,
That's good. He don't care, I'm sure.
No,
He probably works every day.
yeah.
they're really nice there. I took them one of my shirts for my business.
Yeah, I seen it
he
on the
just-
wall.
Not a problem because we eat there a lot, and give him our business. He's like, yeah, I hang it up. He just went over and stuck it up while I was standing there, still there.
Yeah, one day I saw her wife in there, and I was like, I think that's John's wife. Well, he was lined up to pay, and then
Yeah.
I just looked over in the wall and I saw Jump Brock Enterprises. I was like, well, that's weird. It's like all in the same,
Yeah.
in my same view.
I do have to mention something. I don't find it funny because religion is a touchy subject, but their painting. It's funny because it's like religious, but there's a guy fishing
Yeah.
beside it. And I don't know, I like both. One day I was looking and it was like, I see the Jesus painting or something, and I scan on over and there's like a guy just casting a rod out,
Yeah. He's fishing with Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an interesting painting. I remember it.
And it's a big one. It's
Like a
the
mural or something.
Yeah, it's a mural. It's nice. I don't know. It blended right together. I wasn't expecting as I was turning to see that.
Yeah. We usually eat like Los Primos. We used to eat Two Amigos a lot, but I don't know. We've kind of grown on Los Primos, so we go there a lot. They're very similar.
Where's it at?
It's the one that's down there close to the courthouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's they're about the same, I guess, but I guess we know the people own it a little bit. And that's the two biggest ones. There's not any more Barberville, are there?
No, there's a big track list that used to be there, but
The big one when I was young and in school and stuff was La Esperanza.
Yeah.
And they had like two in Middlesboro, two La Esperanzas.
The one over there next to McDonald's is awesome.
Yeah.
We've been eating it when we go camping. We go through
The other one is like on the back there at that Best Western, or there's a hotel back there somewhere. It's probably changed names now.
Yeah, it's down from KFC, right?
Yeah.
On the left.
Yeah, it used to be like a different restaurant, and they changed it to it's like Don Rico's or something,
Yeah.
and it changed into a Mexican restaurant. But it was just, I don't know. I always went to the one beside McDonald's.
Yeah. It's good.
I don't know.
We eat
I'm
it.
kind of loyal when you know what I mean. Like the Two Amigos, I've been going
Yeah.
probably 8 years now since we moved to Barberville.
Yeah.
I think my thing with Mexican is, I don't know. It's like when I was a kid, and like me and Justin, we always had soup, beans, fried taters, fried chicken. And it seems like that stuff, as I get older, don't seem as interesting. And then I don't know if it's just a quality thing. Like, I don't
Just had
think
soup beans last night.
well, that's what I
love
say. Like, right? You know, what I mean, a bowl of soup beans is just a bowl of soup beans. They are good. I could indulge, but it's just like Mexican for me. It hits different.
Yeah, I like my soup beans refried
Yeah,
now. That's what they kind of look like.
yeah.
soup
There you
beans.
go,
Mash them up.
Mexican style.
Which one do you eat at usually?
Los Primos is usually the one I go to.
Is
I
it?
think they both, like, you kind of get your bang for your buck at both of them. I feel like they
Yeah.
give you plenty of food, service is good. It's really about which one you want to eat at, you know?
Yeah.
We're all like creatures of habit. Like it's just kind of once you go there and they're friendly, you just go. There's no reason to switch around or whatever.
Now tonight we eat at Si Senor. It's a good little homely place here in Corbin.
Yeah,
It's close, so we mix it up a little bit.
I do have a quick story about taking someone who'd never been to a Mexican restaurant, and I told them.
Where's your cornbread at?
Well, he was an older gentleman, and he was raised on, potatoes and steak and hamburgers like Mexican. He didn't understand, like, what is that, And so I took him, and I said, when you order, read and kind of get something, because there is some things that's got like mole sauce or whatever, however you say it. Mole sauce, mole.
I have no clue.
But the red sauce. Let's call it red sauce.
He said mole.
Mole.
I don't know. It may be.
It may be.
Mold.
Hey, who knows?
I'm bad to add in when you're not supposed to and not when I'm supposed to. But
Sarah's stepdad, he would call. I called chimichangas. I don't know, for a long time. He would always say chimichanga.
yeah.
And then his daughter would be like, "It's chimichanga, Dad." And he'd be like, "Give me a chimichanga."
But we're sitting there and I told him, and he reads off something I've never even heard. It was like, you know how they got the numbers, like a number 21, and it's like this and this and this or something. It's usually just some tacos, but it comes out. And I told him, I said, I'm not sure what you got. It comes out and it's like floating in this red sauce. And he's looking at it. Well, I back up a second. They asked him what he wanted to drink. He said milk. So they bring him a glass of milk and it's floating red. And I'm like, you've messed up. And he's like, well, I don't know if I much care for this, And he's poking around at it. Well, he takes a drink of his milk and it was spoiled.
Oh,
Because I'm guessing no one orders milk at a Mexican restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
it might have been buttermilk.
It could have
They
been.
may drink
been.
buttermilk.
But what was funny is he said it was sard. Well, the language barrier, that guy was like, it's new, you know, like, I don't know what to tell you. And he goes, smell it. And he's like, oh, he told him to bring him a Coca-Cola, but that was his first deal. But here's the funny part. He goes back with his daughter and gets a Polo Hefes, however you say it, Polo Hefe special or whatever.
Yeah.
And that dude went 7 days a week for months. Just they'd go to church and stuff and just go. Like I told him, I was like, when you figure it out what you like, it's good, you know.
Yeah.
And he would go and
Went
but
7 days a week or just
pretty much like he would go to church or go somewhere and swing by. And he's divorced, so I mean he would eat out a lot anyways. But so when he got the Mexican bug, you call it, it was like every day Polo Hefe special. You go somewhere with him, you don't get some Mexican on the way back. It was he was hooked. But that milk deal was so funny. That guy's like, it's new, you know, it's new. And he's like, smell it, you know. It was funny. They were both laughing. No one was mad. It was just he didn't know. He didn't understand what was going on, the food and the milk, and he was out of his element for sure.
At least he said sour. A lot of people say it's rent.
Yeah, he said it's soured, and that guy's like, it's new, you know. Like I don't know. What is that? What is that? What are you talking about? Soured? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
It's new. That's how he said it. It's new.
Yeah. Yeah, it is this year's date. Not this month, but this year.
It's 25.
There was one place I went to, and I just, like you were saying, it's hard, you know, you don't know really how to pronounce some of it, but you seen like the Jesus special or I guess it's supposed to be a Jesus special.
Yeah.
So like whenever I ordered it, I was like, give me the Jesus special. So I'm guessing that wasn't correct.
They probably had a good chuckle about that when they went back in their own
Yeah.
language,
It's spelled,
you know. Like,
it's spelled just like it. But
yeah, it's
I'm sure everybody does it. But
yeah.
So you remember when I went on vacation with you, we went to that Mexican restaurant and they automatically brought cheese dip out and salsa to everybody. You remember that? We went in Florida. I did the burrito challenge.
yeah.
So, all right, look here. I'm hyped up, right? They're bringing cheese dip. They're bringing salsa. Their chips are like fire. I'm like, okay. I look on the menu and there's like a 5-pound burrito
Lord.
challenge. And if you complete the challenge, you get on the Wall of Fame, like a shirt. And did you get like your meal paid for? I was like, if it's as good as this right here, yeah. Well, let me tell you something. It was a challenge. You imagine a burrito, and it was, you ain't
It was
kidding.
the size of that paddle.
It was the
right
size of this pickleball paddle.
Oh my
there. Like
goodness.
flat and wide, like a square.
And the cheese was just on top of the burrito. Inside was pure like,
Beans.
and so the beans were like, if you open a can of Pintos and just mashed them and threw them in there,
Yeah.
I still ate half that thing. And it was the most disgusting burrito I ever ate. Because I was wanting on that Wall of Fame in a t-shirt, and it was so gross. I know I've got a picture of it I can put on there, but
Yeah, they're probably like the worst brand of beans they put on that. They're like, let's see them eat this. You know? The beans.
It was just a goopy burrito.
yeah, that was a funny mix. So I got a buddy named Jason, and he works for a bank over here. He wouldn't care if I tell. And he said that they go like to their banking school, and where they was at, they was wanting some dirty Mexican. And so what we're calling, like I was talking about earlier, our food is not like you go to some places, it's a little greasier, a lot of cheese. You know, real Mexican food ain't got that much cheese and stuff in it. And he said they went 11 nights in a row, and they could not find it. And he said they pulled up, and his buddy said, we found it. He said it was an old Pizza Hut building with the roof and kind of falling off and the side. And he said it was the greatest Mexican food he'd ever ate in his life.
They like to refurbish, don't they? Like the Don Rico's restaurant turned into a La Esperanza.
So what's like? What's your second choice besides Mexican? Go out.
Well, actually, I was going to tell you the story about Mexican. Have you ever ate a habaneros in London?
Yeah, I like it.
Have you seen the little lady that rolls around with the cart asking if you want guac?
Yeah, She'll ask you several times.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, so she was coming around and she asked us if we wanted guac or whatever. And we have kids, so they just like literally pretty much plain guac, a little bit of sour cream, salt, pepper, whatever. And she come over there and she's like, "You guys want some guac?" And we were like, "Yeah, heck yeah." So she starts to make it and she's like, "You want pico?" And we're like, No, pico. We just want the guac and just some salt. Just mash it up and we're good." And she's like, "So you don't want no pico?" I was like, no pico. He's like, "We just want just the guac mashed up with some salt, you know." And then she's like, "So you don't want no onion, no pico, no nothing?" And I was like, "No, we just want just the guac." And this went on for like a couple minutes. And she's like, "Hang on 1 second." She goes to the back and gets like a manager and brings them up there. She's like, they asked for guac, but they don't tell me what they want in it. And I was like, we just want plain guac. And then he's like, he turns to her, he can speak like good English and stuff. He was like, "They're just wanting just the guac mashed up." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I guess. And she starts like smashing it up. She was like so disappointed that we didn't get like the pico and the onion and everything. I'm just like, our kids are playing, dude. Like, but it was good. Like habaneros is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a little higher end.
Yeah,
like,
it's more
as far as
expensive.
price, but
Like they hit you with a lot of different things. Like I know when we went first time, we got cheese dip and they brought out a huge bowl, and I was like, "Man, this is awesome." But dude, that was like $12.99.
yeah. They do everything.
It's like a large cheese dip. You don't.
I got to be careful there.
Yeah, be careful. You get two of them, you're $24 in.
You know, Anthony, it's funny you say that. So me and Justin, we pick at my mom, and I let her know today's like, we're going to talk about it. We're going to have fun. And she likes getting everything plain. Like, and that's what reminds me. She would try to get, it's almost kind of like you just got avocado, I guess is what that would
pretty
be.
much, yeah, like salt,
And
pepper,
so
avocado.
she'll go to Taco Bell and get what is it she'll get? We would pick at her on it. That little, she'll get the cheesy melt and get it without the sauce. And like with something else, it's just like the chicken and the cheese. I always pick at her. She likes stuff plain too, you know.
I don't remember what it was, but I know what you're talking about. She wants it to sound fancy, but it'll end up being chicken and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just without the sauce. It just likes it plain, you know. And there's a lot of people like that too, but I'm kind of the opposite. I like more the better.
Yeah.
My kids are in the plain thing right now. Like, no black pepper, just salt. If they see those specks of pepper, it's like, whoa, you know, I didn't ask for this. What's this? You know, and they can. You can't hide it either. You know, pepper when it's in macaroni and cheese or something. You know, it's just very visible.
Dude, my kids are weird. Like they want burnt hot dogs off the grill, but they want you to peel the burnt parts off the hot dog. I'm like, why do you want it burnt? You'll give them like a hot dog that's just been barely roasted without the burn marks. No, they don't want it. They want you to physically pick off the burn marks and get. I'm like,
They want that smoky taste in there.
That's like
probably it.
Harlan is like that with pepperoni pizza. I finally said, I said, "Dude, we can get cheese pizza," and he's like, "No, I want pepperoni pizza with the pepperonis picked off of it." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "It's got that oil or something on it." I'm like,
I agree with him.
but you know what I
flavor.
mean? Like I'm sitting here and there's like some pizzas the pepperonis come off of, and some they're like just little pieces, and he scans it, you know. So you're sitting here for 5 minutes on one piece of pizza, and you're pulling half the cheese off. I was like, this ain't even but bread and sauce now. No, I'm good.
Yeah, you get the good pizza with like the real cheese. You start picking pepperonis off. It's like doesn't even look like a piece of pizza anymore.
No,
it's just
that's-
like sauce and bread.
Hey, something else too. Like my kids, they want Little Caesars or nothing. Like you could have gourmet pizza. Little Caesars is what they want.
Papa John's is what mine likes.
Luckily, mine's Little Caesars and Pizza Hut, but
Yeah.
nothing else. Nothing else. They won't.
So what's it got to take for us for Little Caesars to upgrade their pizza cutters? And you can
What
grab
about
a
their-
slice, and you're either getting half of one or three.
What about their pizza altogether? Just bring back the old pizza, double the price.
You know,
and it'll be fine.
who thought like a pretzel crust was a great idea? I didn't think it was.
The salt, if you get a hold of a chunk of that salt, you're going for a ride. Like it'll knock you back. Just one piece of
Like
that.
those smelling salts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you crunch it, like it's like a gravel. When you crunch it, it just
It's like a 57.
it's over. Yeah, I gotta hold the number 8. So I don't want them.
Dude, everybody's had that mouthful of food where you're like chewing and you just feel like something super hard. Like you're like, oh god, there goes a tooth. Like it's the worst.
Or it could be a piece of shrimp that's not been peeled. That happened to me. There was there's something called Tex-Mex or something. It's different. I don't like it. I don't know if I just had a bad restaurant. It was in Louisville, and we were at trainings. I don't even know the name of it. We was like, we want some Mexican food. Kind of what you're saying, the grease, the oil, the cheese. Well, we go in there, and there is no cheese sauce. They don't have the dipping sauce. Like it's so I already was like mad about it. But I got some kind of mixture of like chicken and shrimp and stuff, like fajitas or something. And I'm eating. And what you said, when you're eating something that's not crunchy and it's becomes crunchy, everything just the warning light, everything starts going off in your brain like, what happened? Is a tooth missing?
Yeah.
Like, is this a fingernail? Like, what am I eating?
Dude, I've been
right
so
now?
hungry before. I'd bite down on the
And
fork. Like I'm sitting there eating, and I'm like, bite down on the fork. And it's the worst.
I pull like a scale of the shrimp and a piece of the shrimp, and I was done. And it takes a lot to make me done, but I was done. And I told him, I was like, I go back to Pineville and get Mexican food. You know what I mean? Like, you thought in Louisville, like you might have some kind of nice, fancy, you know what I'm saying? No. I was like, it's like, shouldn't be crunchy. I told him, I was like, there's something crunchy in here, because they was wondering why I didn't. I was just, I wasn't even halfway through my food or whatever. And they're like, can I get you anything else? I was like, no, I'm done.
How long has it been since you all ate at the Barberville Chinese?
There's a Chinese in Barberville?
Yeah. Over there beside Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, if it's still open. What's it called?
China.
It's just China buffet or something.
No, is it Hu Ming? Something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Hu Ming restaurant. So here's the problem.
Corey
right?
ate there last week.
No, I've never ate it.
You
Just-
never ate it? I've ate it
Just,
before.
just look it up. You've had it,
10 years ago.
and you just gotta read those reviews. If you're so bored, just read the reviews. Like, it's a ride.
You ate it? I know you've ate it before, but
I've ate it before. Yeah, the only thing I'd ever get there is like fried rice. Like you
since
can't
they put the
really-
curtains up, I ain't been back in there.
What are you trying to hide?
They got
What's the curtains for?
Yeah, they've got curtains over the window.
I need to know why these curtains are here before I order.
John will be over there checking it out.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
You didn't know it was over there.
I didn't
Everybody
know.
says it's the best ever, but I couldn't get past the front door. Like,
You know how I was raised. It was Ryan's Steakhouse, all you can eat and stuff. There was a Chinatown in Middlesboro.
yeah.
To
in the
me, it was good. I don't know if you guys ever ate there, but
mall. Yeah, it was good.
they had crab legs and the butter dipping sauce, like, you know, a nice buffet, and we would go there. So I've not ever ate any other Chinese restaurant. You know what I mean? Especially like where you go in and sit down and order or anything. Like, it was just a buffet at that Chinatown. That's all I ever had, but it was good. They had crawfish and everything was good that I ate.
yeah.
So we talked about this on the first episode. Has anybody returned to McDonald's now that it is open?
I've not been there since it's open.
It
back up.
is well, have you been, Anthony?
just through the drive-through to get the kids a Happy Meal.
Have you been in through?
My wife and
Inside.
kids and stuff go all the time, but
On the inside or just drive through?
Just, you know, I managed to eat it. We ate it last week, actually, before we went to the movies. And somehow it only been open 3 days and my bread was old. I couldn't figure that one out. You know, you get old stale bread.
Well,
they
now-
probably had
well,
it
now-
stored from when they started remodeling.
If they don't grill it, it tastes that way. If they don't put it on the,
Toaster thing.
I think
little-
they throw it on maybe on the. I'm not sure, but
I thought they had like a little
they may have
roller
It-
thing, and it just like goes through.
It tastes like a piece of foam if they don't do that though, because I've had it that way.
It takes the heat to activate
Yeah,
the whatever's in it.
that might be what you had, Corey.
I don't know, but we're
Like it'll just like snap. That's what it was when I got
Cracker
it.
bread.
so McDonald's is like the only option I have for Miles, where he only will eat their chicken nuggets and their fries.
That's the way Bella is.
And so it's not even like you could maybe hint something at him, dude. You'll look back there and he's like, and you're like, and he's like, he just
He's having the
thinking-
time of his
and
life.
if
You
it's-
give him a Burger King nugget, and he's like,
he did that with one of my pickle balls. I'll tell you, that was the funniest story. He had this ball like right here. He took this ball and the window was down. He was like, ha, ha, ha. Threw it right out the window.
He was playing endless catch.
Yeah, and I had to close it up because them things cost $3 a piece. He'd be throwing $10, $20 out the window if I kept going.
What about yins were talking about the buns? Does any of yins like the fillet of fish?
I have not been brave enough to it.
I love it. I don't know
I've
what
heard
it is.
I've heard people love it and the McRib.
I don't like the McRib, but the fillet of fish reminds me of Right Fork School.
Is
The
that
little square patty, and I'm running around asking people, "Are you going to eat your fish? Are you going to eat your fish?" I know who didn't eat it and who did, so I'd come out with like 3 fish patties, and me and my buddies would fuss over it because they're like, "Oh, I was going to ask them," And that was a square patty of fish, frozen fish, but that's what the fillet of fish. But now their bun game on it, I don't know what they must do something different. It's like different looking than the burgers. I don't know.
they
It's
actually
like
they do
steamed.
steam those buns.
Real soft.
Yeah.
No, they steam them. I've seen people talk about it.
They are good. Now, I mean, for what it is, it's really good. I don't like the McRib though, so
Now, Burger King, I feel like their buns are hard to beat.
They
got
are
good
good.
buns.
I just can't with Burger King, man. If there's one car in a drive-through, it's 20 minutes. I don't know why. McDonald's, and there could be 100 cars, and it's 10 minutes. And then,
the Dairy Queen in Pineville was like that, which now been demolished and there's a Taco Bell there, but you
Yeah.
could go and get 2 chicken strip baskets and no one in the drive-through. I guess they
How
didn't.
did that happen? Like, I
They
figured
didn't
Dairy
make-
Queen would kill it over there.
I just think it was like an old building and they would kind of revamp it a little and try to remodel it a little. I don't know what happened, who owned it or what, but it just never would like get lined out. Like you go and you have to wait and wait and wait. I just went by coming here, and that parking lot between Pizza Hut and Taco Bell now is like you can't even find a parking spot.
Full.
Yeah, so it's working, I guess.
you
Yeah,
think in
people love
these,
Taco Bell.
you think in these small towns, especially Pineville, me and Justin's we've been through Pineville a bunch, and we like Pineville. Everybody likes Pineville, but
Yeah.
like, it's such a small town with like such small options. It's wild that any fast food couldn't roll in and just like dominate through there. Like even Dairy Queen,
It was service, and I'm not saying the people who were working there wasn't serving right. It's just like I don't know if they were told. It's like it got slow, and then it's like unless Justin pulls in and makes an order, don't cook. You see
Yeah.
what I mean?
You have to wait.
So you got fresh food, but it was like you ordered, no one's in front of you. You pull forward and sit, then they get your money, and you sit, and most of the time, me included, my wife, you end up at McDonald's the next time because you're like, I need it in like 5 minutes. We're going to a ball game. We're coming back from something.
Yeah.
We don't want to wait 35 minutes, for a chicken strip or something.
Then they may rush it and it's not done
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Sounds like they were budgeting because I know, like when I worked at Dairy Queen or whatever, we would throw tons of food away.
Yeah.
Like we would be cooking even if there wasn't nobody in line. We'd just be anticipating like a rush hour.
And they would be 2 people there, like working the window, like cleaning, sweeping, 2 people. So like someone would put a broom down and come up to the front and like take your order. So like you said, I feel like it got slow or something, but it was like it's before COVID, and then it had a little better spell and back and forth, but it never would like open up. I don't know if they were like kind of like afraid. And once they started budgeting, they didn't know how to not budget. You know what I mean?
I bet it's where they close the floodgates at time.
Probably.
It's like,
Everyone's
all right,
afraid the
we're-
floodgates are going to close, and I'm
we're
on
out
this
here.
side. At least if I'm in here, I'm at McDonald's. I got Pick Pack down here, so if they shut me in, I'm good.
Yeah.
it's you see London, they're kind of like blowing up, and I can't even keep up with all the restaurants they've got now. You know what? There's just literally anything you want, and they're still putting them in. And it's good to see them growing and going. It kind of stinks when you live here. There's
I
not
thought you was
much.
talking about the town hall meetings was blowing up.
Oh god.
No, that
John was getting excited.
Yeah,
no, those are blowing up. Which I'm
That
just
probably has something to do with it. Like the mayor, he's just kind of opening up. letting all these restaurants come in. It's affecting, local business. I'd say it plays a part in it too.
It does, and like what do you call it? Relieving restrictions and properties that wouldn't be for sale that are, or something. You know what I mean? There's a lot of little things. I guess they could liquor license or anything affects all these restaurants.
It just felt like, think about London, think about the second exit, right? There was a time there wasn't a Cheddar's there, a Zaxby's, there wasn't Buffalo Wings and Rings. Like, what was there? I don't even remember what was there.
That's just an empty field or something.
That's my thing. I feel like London has a lot of empty space that ain't covered with much.
It's saturated a lot too, because Cheddar's, we would eat it in Gatlinburg, and it was like top of the line. And London, it's like I don't even.
It was good for a
Think
little
about
bit,
one there.
and something happened.
You
I
know,
don't
you was
what
talking
happened.
about the food not being crunchy. I got some chicken there once, and it was crunchy, but not in the way you'd want crunchy. It wasn't fried.
Ooh.
So it was crunchy in the wrong way. So
One thing I thought about, they don't even have a Burger King, do they?
London?
Yeah, they've got.
Yeah, they
one.
do. It's on down.
Was it on like second exit?
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Burger King for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on down.
Yeah, you wanted to keep slipping Burger King in here on us.
Somebody get this guy a Krabby Patty meal.
Dude, don't you
All right?
remember they tried so hard in the 90s? You remember they had all the best toys and everything?
Yeah.
Corey don't remember, he wasn't alive, but
They do. Do you remember the Jurassic Park watch? The little eyeball?
oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Did it
It's like the T-Rex eyeball or whatever.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That sounds
That
awesome.
was awesome.
Core memories.
They had Wild Wild West,
Mm-hmm.
and they always had the best Nickelodeon toys. I feel like SpongeBob and Rugrats and stuff.
Yeah.
They had Backstreet Boys one time. There was, do you remember that? They sold the CDs there. You remember that?
I do remember something with Pizza Hut. What was that game? You get like demo games.
Yeah, you get the PS2 demo games.
Yes.
You get one disc, and it's like got 6 games.
Yeah.
And what's funny is them discs sell for like $60.
Really?
The discs sell more than you could buy all 6 games for the PS2.
Dude, I never got toys because I don't think I ever actually ate a Happy Meal. I'd always eat like 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 fries, or like
I feel like that was my problem.
one
Is
of those
I,
big value meals.
You outgrew it before you knew.
Well, I had to fill out my size 16 Huskies or whatever. Remember the sizes at Walmart, Bugle Boy pants or whatever? They were
Yeah.
like 16 Husky, 18 Husky. Like, and I'm with you. No Happy Meals, except I do got a story right quick that Mom told me about my dad. Happy Meals was kind of being brought in. I don't even know. I may have been a baby. It may have been before my time. My 2 sisters are a little bit older than me. He pulls up and he gets real awkward. He can't talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a people person like talking. He's real
nervous.
quiet, introvert, nervous. So Mom usually would just yell the order across him, Well, for some reason, either Mom was dealing with kids or something. She's like, just get them 2 Happy Meals. He gets mixed up. He's like, yeah, give me 2 Happy Wheels. and it wouldn't have been that bad if the person, whoever was on the intercom, started laughing. And he literally is like shaking, like, I told you, like, you're going to have to order. I can't do I'm just going to pull out. Like, he was tore down. Like, he's not getting no Happy Meals, and we're done, like. But he said, give me 2 Happy Wheels. And whoever, it must have been a young girl or something, she just starts laughing. And he just got tore down over that.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. I feel like my dad's kind of like that too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if they had to order anything, they just let it go.
Yeah, they'd fall apart, kind of like, well,
so they, like Anthony's talking about the food. I never got kids meals either because I was always eating grown portions by the time I was
too.
5 or 6. And I remember blatantly, and you might have been there too. And Dad was like, he's like, you're going to be in so trouble if you don't eat those 2 sausage biscuits. And
Yeah, I remember that plainly.
I'm like, sucker, I could eat 3. And I did. I ate them. And he kind of looked at me like it was this big, a sausage biscuit had never been like a big 12-ounce steak or something, You can still eat 2 right now. I'm like, man, I wish I'd ate breakfast.
So you even skipped the Mighty Kids meal? Remember
did.
those came out?
Oh, was that only like
That
a,
was the biggest thing ever. Go from 4 nuggets to 6.
now you just order a 6-piece?
yeah.
No,
So-
they still, yeah.
I was getting
They
Big
didn't
Mac.
name it.
I was
They
getting
don't do
Big Mac
Mighty now,
meals,
but-
I was getting the Big Mac.
Yeah.
I was getting-
Do you guys have that like family member? Like anytime you go to like fast food, like when you were a kid, only like order you one thing. Like my parents were, well, not my parents, but my grandparents were always like, "What do you want from Burger King?" I'd be like, "Give me do you want a cheeseburger?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, give me a cheeseburger." So I'm thinking like they're gonna order me like a cheeseburger meal.
Yeah.
And we get up to the thing and they're like, "Yeah, can I just get a cheeseburger?" And I'm like,
What about the
"Can I get some
drink?
French fries?" And they're like, "Golly, boy, you want French fries too?" I'm like, "Yeah." Can I get a drink too? They're like, "Well, Lord have mercy, we're gonna order the whole store." I'm like, dude, like.
That reminds me of my grandma. She would do that. Like back then, you had to call on a payphone. Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
There was one at Ronnie Messer's, the chicken.
Yeah.
There was one like right at the chicken. And so mom would pull over there, and my mom would call my uncle, which was her son, and ask him what he wanted for McDonald's. And he would tell her, I want a Big Mac and get me a fry, give me a supersize. And she'd be like, "I'll supersize your what?" And I get on. And she would get it for him though. And she probably did wear him out when she got.
Dude, my freaking friend, he had this mamaw, and she was always making like these crazy one-liners, and then she was like hilarious. And I remember his grandmother, he's like, "Can we stop and get this game?" And he's like, "But you'll have to go in and pay for it because it's rated whatever it's rated, like
Parental advisory or something.
And then she was like, "Hey, I ain't going there and get that game. It's probably rated S for sure." I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude." But she was always making these like crazy one-liners.
They were a lot more. They were a lot of more hateful, I guess you could say, more grumpy.
Yeah, grandparents
They
now
had reason to, but
are so sweet. Like my dad, when I was growing up, like you asked to go stay all night or something, there ain't no sense in it. Like just nothing, just work or
just real hesitant.
go to school. Like there's no sense in any kind of fun. What's just a waste of time? What are you talking about? He wasn't real hateful all the time. It's just no sense in it. But like now, like he picks up my son Porter, they go to Hardee's and they'll go to the park and they're like, I'm like,
There's
with
sense in
me, it was
John.
like, hey,
Softens them up a bit, doesn't it?
have you weed eated yet this morning? It's 6 o'clock already this morning. Have you weed eated? What's the deal? Best part of the day is gone already. What's the problem?
You
And I'm
ain't
like,
gonna amount to nothing, John.
I'm just 7. Yeah, I'm just 7.
John's looking at him like, "Can we go to the park?" "No, you gotta get to work."
Well, it was like that with the water park. It was like the biggest ordeal to ask to go with my cousins to the water park, Barberville Water Park.
Yeah,
You know
miss
what I
it.
mean? Yeah, it was actually nice. And I couldn't, finally in high school, we finally got to go some with, my cousins would go all the time. And they would ask, like, "John, want to come in?" And it's like, "No, we're working today. We're guys got garden stuff to do." And it's like, but some random time. But all I can remember, whatever time frame this is, was when Soak Up the Sun by, what's her name? I'm going to Soak Up the
Gonna
Sun.
soak up the sun.
That's all that played.
Anthony knows her.
Dude, listen, that's where I spent most of my days. I probably ran into you a couple
You
times
had to have.
at the water park.
It would
I lived
come
there.
on, what? If you were there a couple hours, it'd be on 5
Yeah,
times.
yep. That and like the Maroon 5, what's that song called? A Knock on My Window
Yeah.
or something. Or A Knock on My Door. I can't remember. I Want to Play With You Beautiful or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I know the song you're
They
talking
probably
about.
just had one like a CD played over.
It had to be something because you'd hear Soak Up the Sun. What is her name?
No, that was Mix '96 because they were bad.
Yes.
They'd played the same
Mix
song.
96 is who it was.
Sheryl Crow.
Cheryl Crow, yeah. And it was, whatever year that was my water park year. The only year that I got to go.
So every time you hear that song, you just think about
The
that
wave pool. Yes, the wave pool. That's,
I always went on like free day and dollar days. That was pretty much my times.
I didn't even know that existed. That's how much
Yeah.
I didn't go.
Like
It was on
KCLC.
Wednesday. Everybody went.
Yep.